Greetings, everyone, and welcome. Nanette Victoria here with a midweek miracle meditation. Good to be with you, mighty companions. Hope all is at peace in your world, and you're taking the time to move into deeper places of silence, stillness with the beloved. That has been the theme that's been coming through this for months. And I want to share something, but I'm gonna wait till after we're done with the reading. But let us take a deep cleansing breath in, breathing in the holy breath of God, going into the interior space with the beloved, our higher power, God, into the secret place, the quiet place, where we close the door and we simply rest in the silence. And we simply trust the embrace of God's divine grace. Continue to breathe in the holy breath, exhaling out all tension as I bring up the reading, the meditation for today. Yeah. So breathe in. You can keep your eyes closed if they are closed. And allow yourself to simply rest with each word from A Course in Miracles. The separated ones have invented many cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world. But the one thing they do not do is to question the reality of the problem. Yet, its effects cannot be cured because the problem is not real. The idea for today has the power to end all this foolishness forever. And foolishness it is, despite the serious and tragic forms it may take. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. It will cure all sorrow and pain and fear and loss, because it will heal the mind that thought these things were real and suffered out of its allegiance to them. You can never be deprived of your perfect holiness, because its source goes with you wherever you go. You can never suffer, because the source of all joy goes with you wherever you go. You can never be alone, because the source of all life goes with you wherever you go. Nothing can destroy your peace of mind, because God goes with you wherever you go. That reading is underneath this video, and I always facilitate classes, and these readings are from the web edition of A Course in Miracles, www.acim.org. Incredible website. I encourage you to go there. The links are underneath this video if you'd like to check that out. So in that reading, and again, the message, we're in a world of duality. The echoes of love's presence and perfect peace come on through when we turn into the inner stately calm of the presence and the indwelling Holy Spirit, the spark of the divine in you, in me, So I had something happen, and the application of the Course and awareness, non-judgmental awareness, forgiving things that appear to come up, asking the Holy Spirit to correct my perception. For me, it's vigilance. Vigilance for God. The Course talks about vigilance for the kingdom only, vigilance. The non-dual truth is only God is. Only love is real. And so things appear to happen. So we have a lot going on here where I live. And they're putting on a new roof. Very interesting. And they happen to start what they're doing right above my bedroom this morning at 7 o'clock. So it was very interesting, and it was like an earthquake. And then, we all knew it was going to be happening in the building. What is my choice to be? Jesus wore this world like a loose garment. Jesus awoke and knew the I am, right? And so my teacher, my rabbi, that lives essentially same as me, in me, teaches. And one of the things I have found with the process is the losing of the interest in the thoughts, good or bad, and the resting in the beloved. And forgiving, but also being aware of what comes up. So I was aware of what comes up when sound is happening, and it peels back another layer of appearing trauma and somatic. And so I began to move a little bit. Just, I'm a dancer, so I began to move. And I'm laying in bed, and I turned to the sacred place within. I cannot use words, but I asked the Holy Spirit, let me rest, correct, shift perception. And all of a sudden, I started going into a meditation. And I heard, move yourself over to another part of the bedroom, which I did. And I laid on the floor, and I just went into sort of a contemplative prayer. And I started falling asleep with all of this cyclone appearing. It was as if I was in the eye of the needle, or the eye of the cyclone, and there was a stillness. And I was forgiving the things that were coming up, like there were body memories coming up. And I was like, wow. And some other things. And so it was used for an opportunity for healing. And I went through the rest of the day just awareness of the stillness, the stately calm within. And something's been happening, and I can't explain it, but it's the being convinced that this world is finite, illusory, And what is the reality? And this peace and this divine presence of God is beyond all of that, is greater than all of that. And so there's been a healing happening. There's been a lot, going on and working with different people. Um, I can't explain it, but I know deep, deep, and I've always known this. We're meant to walk in this peace. And not that we deny or do any spiritual bypassing or try to push anything away. It's a gentle resting and watching. And yeah, it was pretty powerful, and it was happening to me as I was moving through it. There's a lot as we terrain to the end of 2024 and go into 2025. I'm going to continue to encourage allowing yourself to be meditated through. I don't think we do meditation. I think it's something that happens through and to us. And yes, we can start out by, in a sense, from a dualistic place, making a choice. But eventually, it turns itself around by the power of the Holy Spirit. So I'm available for coaching, ACIM coaching, and other things, intuitive mentoring. 908-433-6254 if you'd like to have a conversation about that. In the meantime, be still. Be. Turn to the stately calm. Always there. Always there. The center. Unmovable, unshakable. In that eye of the cyclone. It's yes. I love you, family.